Hey everybody, Gunston Undercover. Today is Sunday, January 13th, 2019, and it's a cold day here in New Jersey. It's in the mid-20s. We had a little dusting of snow last night. Didn't accumulate anything. In fact, it's all off the ground at this point. And so today's video is about how a cop gets treated in court versus how a civilian gets treated in court for the same crime. Almost identical. In fact, it is identical. It's just different amounts of money. So the first story I'm going to tell you about, which I reported on the Gunnison Undercover channel. This was back in the late summer, I believe I reported on this. I will post a link to these stories in the description so you can go back and read the exact stories for yourself. So the first story has to do with a Long Branch cop by the name of Alfred Cistaro. C-I-S-T-A-R-O. He's from West Long Branch in New Jersey, and he is 43 years of age at this time. And he had something to do with the PBA Local 10. I don't know if he was the treasurer, whatever it was, he had something to do with the money. He was allowed to write checks. So, this is what he's accused of. That he stole approximately $84,628. He wrote checks to himself and to people who provided services for him. And he was charged with one count of third-degree theft by deception. So that's the key word, third-degree theft by deception. Third degree means that you can go to prison for it, okay? Not just to the county jail for a couple of days. This probably had about a 3 to 5 year charge on it. Now, here's a most recent story. This came out around the middle to late December of 2018. And this has to do with a civilian by the name of Christine Palladino, P-A-L-A-D-I-N-O. She's from Neptune, I believe, Neptune, New Jersey. And she was the treasurer of Bradley Beach Fire Department here in New Jersey. And she is accused of taking $40,000 from the fire department. I believe through ATM withdrawals, checks. I don't know how she did it, but she, one for you, two for me kind of deal she was doing. And she was charged with third-degree theft by deception. Same charge as the cop. Okay, let's get back to the cop. I'll give you 2 seconds. What kind of sentence you think the cop got? 1, 2. It's up. Okay, here's the deal, the nice sweet deal that this former Long Branch cop got. He has to pay back the $84,000 that he stole. That's part of his condition. And he got 1 year probation. So 1 year probation, and he has to pay back the money he stole from the PBA. And he stole money from his own gang. This is... The PBA represents the gang. He stole from them. And they still took care of him. Okay, let's get over to Christine Palladino, who got charged with third-degree theft by deception. She stole $40,000. What do you think her deal was? What do you think? Give you a second here. 1, 2. Well, she has to pay back the $40,000 that she took. That's for sure. And she is going to get 3 years in jail. And she won't be eligible for parole, probation, whatever you want to call it, until she serves at least 2 years. So she's got to do at least 2 years before she can get out on parole. So there you go. The cop got 1 year probation for stealing $84,000. He had to pay it back. And Christine Palladino, civilian, got 3 years in prison. And she has to pay the $40,000 back. And she has to serve at least 2 years before she can get out. So there you have, folks. That is how cops are treated versus how civilians are treated. And this is the same courthouse that they went to. It's not one county and the other county. It's the same county. They went to Monmouth County Superior Court. This is how a cop was treated, and this is how a civilian was treated. So once again, there's two sets of standards, two sets of rules. Their rules and the rules that we have to go by and the standards that we have to follow. This is Gunnison Undercover. I will put both those story links in the description. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe. The channel is growing tremendously, very quickly. It's growing. I hope to see 1,000 subscribers by the end of this month. That's the target. 1,000 by the end of the month. All right, you know the deal. Till next time. Watch the cops. They need to be watched. We got to record them. We got to hold them accountable. Don't let them get away with the crap they're doing.